Hey guys, welcome back to the Butterfly Tarot. This message here is for my collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, there is distance between you and someone. There is some type of a blockage with the foundation that you are trying to build with somebody, especially with the stability or the security of this foundation. And with whatever separation this is, because you were dealing with somebody who has a lot of pride and ego issues, I feel like you're moving away from this energy or this person in order for you to have a new beginning somewhere else, to go towards a new direction somewhere else, to start over. So maybe you tried to build something with a person that was in your life, but whatever reasons behind why there was a separation, I feel like you're starting over again with your own foundation, because whatever you tried to establish with a person just did not work out, because they have a hard time with letting go some type of a wall, okay, or some type of defensiveness, or that my way, highway type of energy here. So what caused the distance? It could be physical distance that caused the separation here. But what is the distance? Okay, so there was some type of betrayal that caused the distance, some type of hurtful situation or dynamic that I feel there's no coming back from with this person that you were dealing with. Also, you could share children with this person, or you could have talked about building that solid foundation in order to have children or to have a family life with this individual here. But with the Ten of Swords here, you're focused on releasing the hurt and pain that this person has caused you, especially if there was some type of betrayal or some type of serious ending that did not make you feel good at all, you know, backstabbed almost. Foundation here. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you may have also found out that trying to build a foundation with someone who may not have been single, or they may have just been overly codependent on you, but this was somebody who was not self-sufficient in their own right, so they could have just been making it seem as if, yes, they want to build something with you, yes, they want you, but if they weren't single and they had a foundation somewhere else, that could have been what you found out. Because if this was a long distance relationship, there could have been some type of hidden secrets, or somebody just not telling you the honest to God's truth because of them being in pride. Okay, and we also have perspective. So you found out a tough truth, and I feel with your perspective here, you know that you're better off to go in a newer directions, to start over, to have a new life, you know, for yourself, or for, you know, what you would like to have, you know, that you're desiring in your life. So you have new beginnings that are coming here. And you may have felt that this person was going to be a new beginning for you. But with that Star card being here, this is somebody who has a lot of insecurities. They didn't believe, you know, that things could work out between the two of you, because they knew that they couldn't. If somebody is showing up as not being adamant about building something 100%. So I feel like there was lies here. There was dishonesty that was going on here. Somebody was not telling you the truth about what they were doing. They already knew that this wouldn't lead to where you may have wanted it to lead to, because if they are in pride and ego, then they feel like they can have their cake and eat it too. Okay, this is somebody who was being very arrogant, again, not telling you the truth. So with you choosing your new beginning and your happiness over this person, you also realize that this was a hopeless situation that you obviously notice that you don't want to be in. Okay, there may have been a lot of intimacy between you and someone, a lot of bonding, a lot of confiding into each other for a little bit, okay? But ultimately, I feel like you cut this person out because they hurt you with that Queen of Swords here. And I feel like you tried to be fair in the situation as much as you could have been fair towards this person. And I also feel like you guys have stated exactly what you wanted out of building some type of foundation. But again, somebody has obviously flipped that upside down and was not being truthful towards you. This was also somebody here who was trying to have a quick fix in their own healing. Okay, so this is a person who does not allow themselves. It's almost as if they're in some type of commitment here, or they're still stuck in something from their past, and instead of them healing from that wholly, 100%, they come towards other individuals, or they came towards you, even though they had a deeper issue within themselves that they needed to fix about themselves. Okay, they only came towards you to distract themselves from maybe a foundation that they're no longer happy in, or they still have to be there because they're codependent with either living with somebody, maybe you didn't know, or they have to share a home with somebody, but it's like they're not 100% on the outs. They're not 100% stable to handle any connection right now, because they're residing in this energy of being very codependent here. All right. So with staff, this was somebody who was overusing their power. All right. This was somebody who continuously overused their power. And right now, with whatever power or authority that they may have had within this pride being so huge for them, it's making them lose wealth. Okay, it's making them lose wealth. It's making them lack focus because they expected too much from people, even though they weren't given the bare minimum. All right, this person expected a lot out of the situations that they thought they had power and authority over, and it didn't work out. So now this person is under a lot of pressure. Journalist here. I feel like this person tried to get information about you, because if you're showing up as that Queen of Swords, that's somebody that's honest, open, that's fair, that's communicative, that lets you know exactly what he or she wants when they're in that energy. Somebody who does not want to play any games. And whatever you may have divulged to this person that you were dealing with at the time, I feel like they collected all of that information. Okay? And then they start giving you half-truths because of what they were collecting from you, which was all in all somebody being phony, but somebody kind of playing on what they knew they wanted, what they knew you wanted out of a connection or a commitment, or just even your life in general. This is somebody who gathers information to manipulate, to deceive. Okay, whether that's you or the other party outside of you, because they're codependent on somebody, and this seems like an energy that's trying to get it how they mean, you know, any way necessary. Okay, this is somebody who avoids their issues and their problems, and then they go into pushing people away without warning. And I feel like, you know, you've been communicating what you want. This person's not ready for the same communication that you're ready for. That's why they gained a lot of the information from you to make you feel good with their half-truths or what they were telling you. Okay? Flirt. Somebody who was just a flirt. Somebody who was needy. Somebody who was vulnerable, or they felt that you were that way. You were very vulnerable towards them. They thought that you were very naive. But that's before you knew who they were, because you're showing up as somebody who's standing their ground. Okay. So with slide here, I feel like Spirit is saying now, make sure the next time that you run into somebody, don't just skim over the surface. Go in depth with getting to know them. Let them tell you, you know, who they are. Not you doing all the talking and not you saying this is what I want. No, allow it to be an even keel type of flow where they can express to you their desires in life instead of them just taking the information out of you. Okay. Yeah. This is somebody who likes to easily impress others with being manipulative, you know. Gaining knowledge to be deceitful. This is somebody who likes to, they act like they care deeply, but they don't really care. They don't really care. And it seems as if this person doesn't care because their head is too big. Yeah, see, distracted. This was somebody who just came in to distract you from your path. That's right. That's why I feel Spirit is also saying, make sure you're not skimming over the surfaces. Make sure you're not telling people too much about your life and about your business so they can cause the delays in your life or try to take from you in some way, or take your time, waste your time. See, intimacy, just because they want to be intimate with you. Be careful of people that play that long game, even though they don't want nothing serious. Okay? Yeah, because Spirit doesn't want you to keep repeating certain karmic cycles or repeated patterns. And if this person does want to come back toward you, which I feel like they do, be careful of it as well, that you're not rerunning something. Okay, so they want an opportunity to make amends, but if you see them Know that your spiritual team is around you, protecting you if this person does try to come back toward you in any way. All right, you will be protected, and your spiritual teachers will find the answers. You'll get the answers you need out of this situation that you're thinking about or looking